Story time, folks. Not really story time, but a little background on me and Stuntman. We've been getting asked a lot about how we got into the business, how did it start, what did you do, how old were you, blah, blah, blah. I'll give you a quick rundown. I had one real job in my life, okay? And that's not because I'm lazy and I'm a bum, blah, 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 blah. I don't like taking orders from people. I don't like being told what to do, having somebody boss me around and treat me like a jackass or whatever. I don't go for it. I'd rather, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'd rather be a bum on a park bench with no money in my pocket, not asking for anything from anybody, no begging, okay? But not taking shit from anybody. That's just, I'm like a sick fuck that way. I don't know if it was the way I was raised or where I came from or how I came up. But where we grew up, we just never took shit from anybody. It just wasn't part of our daily regimen. It did not happen. We used to, you know, people say, I had it up to here with this guy. I point to my ankle. I cut right around my ankle and I say, I had it up to here with this guy. That's all I gotta have it up to fucking be like, fuck this, man. And you know, as I get older, I'm not as violent and fucking crazy as I was, but I don't take shit. Never did, never will. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you real quick about my first job. I worked at Bayside Dodge in Queens, okay? And it was a Dodge dealership on Northern Boulevard in Queens. They're still there, actually. Northern Boulevard, like maybe fucking, I don't know, by the Clearview Expressway, 190th or something like that. Maybe even more. No, actually like maybe 220th Street, whatever the fuck it is. And I was prepping cars for the showroom, okay? Which means the cars were coming from the factory. They were going to the back. And I'd rip the plastic off. I'm 17 going on 18 years old, okay? I had no job. I just left high school. My mother was like, you gotta get a job. You gotta get a job. I'm like, fuck, no, I don't want to fucking work for nobody. Fuck that, blah, blah, blah. So my friend Charlie Roeder, you guys know who he is from the video, the crazy motherfucker with the Firebird, was a legit mechanic, okay? He was a mechanic at this place. I told you, he was a year older than me. He's fucking fixing cars, whatever he's doing, right? And he says, I'll get you a job, because he had the high-pitched voice. So my mother talked to Charlie, and Charlie gets me a fucking job there, right? So I'm working there, and I'm ripping shit off, and I'm peeling little stickers off of headlights, and I'm fucking, you know, waxing cars, getting them ready for the showroom. Then we're delivering them to the showroom and back and forth. This place was in College Point on the water by the dump, the College Point dump. Hold on a second, these fucking motherfuckers. Hold on one second. I'll talk to this guy later. So I'm working my ass off, and I'm there like a week, and then a new guy comes in, right? He's a real fucking dickhead, real jerk-off. So I'm taking the shit off the cars, getting them ready, and one of my cars that I did, I put it out in the lot, right? So he does what I call a two-finger. He two-fingers me over like this. So I look at this fucking jerk-off. I'm like, what the fuck does this jerk-off want? I go all the way the fuck. You know, the guy makes you look like 300 feet, right? And he points to a headlight. And there were these little stickers, these little round stickers on the headlights. I missed the fucking sticker. I go, you fucking called me out here to take a fucking sticker off a headlight, you motherfucker? He's like, what are you talking about? I go, are you fucking kidding me, you motherfucker? I said, I tell you what, fuck you and this fucking job, and I'll be back for my fucking paycheck on Friday, motherfucker. You understand? I got cops fucking hiding out over here looking to give tickets, so I gotta put this thing down a little bit. Put it over here. Fuck this motherfucker. So I go, what? You motherfucker? You fucking kidding me? I'll fucking kill you. I'll be back Friday, you motherfucker. I went back Friday. I got my paycheck. My mother's like, what happened? I said, nah, that job just didn't work out. It wasn't for me. You know? She's like, are you fucking crazy? I'm like, yeah, maybe I am fucking crazy. But fuck that motherfucker. You don't fucking disrespect me. I'm some fucking kid working, trying to fucking, you know, get a little money for whatever. Appease my mother and fucking work. Right? So now I don't do shit. I'm fucking, my mother starves me out. You know, I'm fucking, it was terrible, right? So then I'm fucking working out with the weights and everything, and I'm kind of getting jacked up, you know? And me and my friend, we're young. My friend, I think at the time, was 21. I was 19, right? He's like, yo, let's get bouncer jobs. I'm like, because my mother wanted me to work at a Tasty Bread factory, which was a bread factory. I was gonna have to wear a fucking hairnet, all this bullshit. I said, fuck that, I'm not fucking working. Now, I'm panicking because my mother's like, oh, 3 weeks you start. I'm like, motherfucker. So I said to my friend, I go, yo, Jerry, man, fuck this shit, man. I ain't working no fucking Tasty Bread factory. What am I fucking kidding me, man? I don't want to do that shit. I'm not gonna fucking listen to some motherfucker tell me what to do. He's like, yo, let's go get bouncer jobs. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So we go around to all the topless bars in Queens. Back in Queens, there were topless bars everywhere, right? So we go into a place called the Candlewood Inn. Used to be on College Point Boulevard, maybe, you know, a few miles from where I grew up, my house, right? So we go in there, and the guy had these fucking bikers that were working. They were bouncing, but they weren't. They were fucking pussies, man. One of my friends called them out. The guy shit his fucking pants. So we go in there jacked, and we're like, yo, we want bouncer jobs. So he's like, okay. So he says to my friend, how old are you? My friend goes, 21. He says to me, how old are you? I go, 21? He's like, all right, you guys got the job. So that was not the owner, but he was like one of the older managers for the owner. The owner was a connected guy, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But now, me and my friend were bouncing there, fucking, you know, tossing beatings, throwing out fucking drunks, and guys would come in there, fucking throw quarters at the girls. We get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker. You don't throw fucking quarters at these fucking dads. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. You come back here with fucking when you're ready to have some respect. You know, you fucking gotta take care of fucking business. Make sure everybody knows you're the fucking boss there, you know what I mean? So, what happens is, the guy that was the manager was younger. I was fucking 19 years old, man. And the manager was, he was probably 30, 31, 32. And I would come in there, he'd look at me and be like, all right, I'm going over to Nichols, or I'm going over to Honey's, which was another topless bar, because this idiot was like in love with all these fucking dances, like a schmuck. But long story short, the guy used to fuck, I'd get in there at 8 o'clock at night. I used to work 8 at night to 4 in the morning. And I'd get there 8 o'clock, he'd be gone 8:30. I was running this fucking place myself at 19 years old, counting the money, making sure the girls rotated on the stage, blah, blah, blah. And it was a fucking trip, right? So I stayed there for about a year. I was making fucking bullshit. What I was doing basically was I was fucking waking up at, you know, 2 in the afternoon, going to the fucking beach, coming home, going to the gym, and bouncing. And that was it. And then I'd fucking go to bed at 4, 5:30 in the morning. By the time you get home and you unwind and everything, it was no fucking life. But a friend of mine comes into the fucking place, right? And I'm working, and he looks at me. He's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here, man? You working here? Now, my friend was running around on the streets. I was running around on the streets too, but not that much back then, you know? And he's like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck this. And meanwhile, it's like 11:30 at night. I just walked out. I left. I walked. I said, yeah, that's the way I am. When I'm ready to make a move, done. That move's being made. I don't give a fuck. So boom, I leave, right? Ever since then, I hit the fucking streets with a vengeance. And when I say hit the streets, you ever watch the movie Goodfellas? That's around the time it came out. When Goodfellas came out, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx was bananas, okay? Because you realize that if you wanted something, you fucking take it. And it was out of control. So I was out of fucking control for a good few years, right? And then we had some problems, which I'll talk about at a later date. When I tell you big fucking problems, big boy problems, you know what I mean? Big, making the newspapers kind of problems, okay? So my street career ended quick, and we were being fucking watched. We couldn't do shit. So now I get married, right? All while this is going on. At the wedding, everybody must be like, what does this guy do for a living? I used to lie and tell him I owned a beeper company. Remember beepers years ago? Yeah, I own a beeper company. Yeah, I'm partners in a beeper company. What do you own, a beeper? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I own a beeper company with my friend. We used to fucking make up bullshit. My friend really did have a beeper company. We used to say we were partners with him. So now, what do I do when I get married? I become a professional gambler. I'm playing blackjack. A buddy of mine goes, yo, he goes, let's go to fucking Foxwoods. Foxwoods just opened. It's in Connecticut, right? He goes, let's go to Foxwoods and we'll do what's called double up. So it was asinine, but I guess I had a lucky streak. For about 6 months, I was making money. 3, 4, 5 nights a week, I was shooting out there, 2-hour fucking ride, like a rocket ship. I had a Mitsubishi Starion, fucking rocket, man, whoom, all the way out there, right? Gambling, make $600, $700, $800, $1,000 sometimes, whatever. Come home, boom, give my wife the money, boom. I did that for 6 months. It paid the fucking bills, right? So then I'm saying to myself, I can't be a professional gambler, because I went there, I took a few fucking hits. I sat at the tables for fucking a half hour, lost $2,000. Like, what am I doing? Am I out of my fucking mind? This is not normal. And I kept doing it in the future. There was an auction in Connecticut. And what I'd do is I'd go to the auction, bring a car there, sell it, jump on fucking, what the fuck was that run there? 95, boom! Go all the way out there. I think it was exit 82. Jump off exit 82, go play, do some blackjack fast, like high stakes. I'd be like fucking, I used to bet like 50, 100, 150. You double it, and when you finally win, you go back down to the 50. So you bet. If you lose, you double it. If you lose, you double it again. It was fucking craziness. But long story short, I ended up just sticking with the cars. But now, after I get married, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do, man? So I started fucking around with cars. I remember that I had done a deal. I made some money. I bought and sold a car. I had money for the summer, and I said, fuck it, man. I'm gonna start flipping cars. I'll see if I can do something with it. And ever since, it's been history. It's history. But you know, I had a few friends that came down to the auctions with me and was like, I don't want to do this, man. This is fucking crazy. It ain't easy, right? I have another friend of mine. Now, but the problem was, my wife starts having kids and having kids and having kids. And it was like, oh my God, man. I really had no choice. I had to do what I knew, which was flipping the cars. And I have a friend of mine that's extremely, when I tell you extremely successful, and he came down there. This was before he really knew what he wanted to do. And I remember him at the auction. I bumped into him. He had gone with a friend.
Son, I'm now on one block for 25 minutes.
So now I buy a car, I sell a car, I make a few bucks, blah, blah, blah. And then Stuntman, on his own, started dabbling with the cars. He's flipping cars here and there. I was buying cars off of guys that they had cash for cars businesses. I would hang out there. When something good came in, I would buy it. You know, I was buying from charities, whatever I could do to get cars. I was wholesaling them at auctions. I'm bringing them to auctions and selling them and everything. But going back to that friend of mine, he looked around and he said, I don't want to do this. Because he was confused. He didn't know what he wanted to do. He's like, I don't want to do this, man. I don't want to do it. And I remember thinking, fuck, I don't have a choice, man. This is what I do. This is what I have to do. I have babies on the way. And this is how I earn my money. He had a choice because he didn't have a family. He you know, when you don't have a family, guys, you got to remember, you could live off fucking $50 a week. You could fucking sleep anywhere, man. You know, you have yourself to worry about. So when you're young, make your moves then. Because once you're obligated to your family and kids, and you can't take those chances that you could take when you are single and it's you and only you. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It's just, it's not easy. But anyway, so Stuntman's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm still bouncing around, you know, just not on the streets. I mean, 100% legit. And one day I had an encounter with someone. I'm not going to say exactly who it was, but he asked me to help him out. He was an older guy, very successful, a lot older than me. He was probably 60, and I was in my late 20s. He asked me to help him out with a car, and I said to him, yeah, I'll help you out. He had a Jeep, and he wanted to put big rims on the Jeep and all this, but I'm like, I don't have time for this fucking bullshit, you know? So I end up meeting him somewhere, like 3-4 months later. He goes, don't worry. I took care of that on my own, what I asked you to do. So I'm like, and he was a ball breaker, very rich like a motherfucker. And I'm like, all right, you're a big boy, so you can handle it on your own, right? Because he's being a wise ass with me, so I give it right back to him. I'm not disrespecting the guy, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. So he goes, maybe that's why you're not successful at what you do, because your word is no good. Now, let me tell you something. That stabbed me in the heart like a fucking wham, a dagger right through my heart. Oh, man, it made me think. I said, now, I don't have a house. I got 4 kids at the time. I'm struggling my ass off, man. And it was fucked up. And it was hard for me to take chances. And I'm just juggling a few thousand, paying the bills. My wife would be like, the bills are $3,500. I'd be like, fuck, man, I got $2,500. And I'd kill myself, boom, 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 boom. And do what I had to do, to earn. Give her the money, go back down to fucking peanuts, buy a car for $200, $300, sell it for $1,000, try to work my way. It was like this constantly. It was a fucking disaster. So after that guy said that to me, I was like silent for a month. I was just, this thoughts that were going through my fucking head, man, was like, I'm a fucking loser, man. What the fuck am I doing, man? Get the fuck off your fucking ass, man. Make it happen. And it's not easy. It's not. So Stuntman was kind of going through the same thing I was going through. I called him up. I said, yo, you ready to get serious? He said, what do you mean? I go, let's partner up and fucking do this, man. Let's fucking do this. Let's make it happen, man. He's like, yo, let's go. So P.S., the first month, we did 50 cars. We went fucking buck wild. Now, we do 50 cars in a few days. But back then, that was big. And it wasn't junk. It was all retail cars. We're buying cars for 200, 100, putting them out for 8, 9, 1,000. We were just all day collecting them. I was like, what the fuck? And, the rest is history. Yeah, we had rough times. We had good times. But ever since then, we partnered up and we've been a vicious, vicious fucking team. Killer team, man. Hold on a second, motherfuckers. And, I mean, that's the basics of how we started. But, beforehand, it wasn't easy, man. And let me tell you something. A lot of you guys are young, because I look at the stats and it says, like, a lot of you guys are 18 to 24, that range. Maybe a lot of you are hitting about 30 years old. And I just want to tell you guys that you're not, people used to look at me like, yo, what are you doing? Oh, you still buy and sell cars? Is that all you do? I don't get that anymore, okay? I take care of my family. Stuntman takes care of his family. We both homeowners. We got it, man. We have, you understand? I'm not bragging because it wasn't easy. And I'm not a super rich guy, don't get me wrong. But we're good, you know what I'm saying? We do what we do. We earn. Every day I walk outside and I go, time to make the bacon, man. And I fucking go outside every day like I'm broke, okay? Like I'm fucking broke. That's how you got to think. You can't be like, oh, I did good yesterday. Oh, let me take it nice and easy. It doesn't work like that. You either fucking go balls to the wall like a motherfucker every single day, or you're going to die. You're going to starve. You understand? And I'm going to go over what it takes to fucking be successful. Because, listen to me. The last 30 fucking years, we never called it quits. Never. Never went broke. Okay? We've had rough-ass times where I'd be like, tell Marva, I ain't paying the bills. The bills got to wait. I don't give a fuck. What do you mean? The bills have to wait because I need my money to make money, okay? And we do what we have to do. Now, the other thing is, you guys that are young and you're trying to get yourself together and establish yourselves and start something, and you got to have blinders on, and you got to be deaf to all the people who are coming at you with negativity, whether it's your parents, whether it's your in-laws, whether it's your friends, whether, if you want to do something, you got to believe in yourself, and you got to trust your gut that you're going to do it and make it happen. And you can't let the negativity and all the naysayers and all, oh, you should do this, oh, you should, somebody once said to me, oh, why don't you take the sanitation test? I'm like, what are you, fucking stoned? Nothing against sanitation workers. I got respect for everybody. But what does this guy have? You going through a fucking, oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a little accident over here. What's up, buddy? What do I got to do? Go through here?
Yeah, go down power.
Oh, all the way through there. And then make a left?
Yeah, make a left on the power and go back this way.
You got it, pal. Thank you.
All right.
Little accidente. But, oh, shit. Oh, shit. You guys got to see that. Let me see if I can get it fucking frame. See that over there? Crazy, right? This fucking phone rings like a motherfucker. You guys see we don't play. So, now what happens is, I'm gonna fucking jack this car up a little bit. You gotta say to yourself, I don't give a fucking motherfucker. I'm not listening to any negativity or anybody with their fucking, do this, you should do this, you should do that, you should. And I'm going back to what I said before. I don't have any, you know, you work hard and you hustle, more power to you. You know, fuck all this bullshit with, you know, oh, I'm not better than sanitation workers. I'm not better than anybody. But, it's not what I wanted to do, okay? And there's new ventures out there, doing this YouTube, you know, me and Stuntman bugging out. I want to start a channel with my family, and push it, and I'm always looking to better myself and do better things. But you're not, going back to being young, you are not supposed to be successful when you're in your 20s. It's very rare. You're not supposed to be. So when people are like, oh, wow, you think you're going to be like him? Or you think you're going to be... No, man. It doesn't... You know, people don't see the super successful guy before he becomes successful. When he's struggling his fucking ass off. When he went broke fucking 10, 15 times. People don't see that. They only see, oh, he's rich, you're not, so you're not supposed to be, you're never going to be rich. Bullshit. Bust your fucking ass, believe in yourself, put the fucking blinders on, and go for yours. And that's it. That's the best advice I can give you. And when people are downplaying you and this and that, keep fucking quiet. Because now all those motherfuckers, oh, all you do is sell cars, ha ha ha, you sell cars. Oh, when are you getting a house? You don't have money for a house yet? They don't say that shit anymore, and they have fucking respect. Now people come up to me and go, yo, man, I give you a lot of respect. You guys work your fucking asses off. You guys make it happen, man. I'm proud of you guys. You guys take care of your families. You got your wives. My wife doesn't fucking work. Stuntman's wife doesn't. She works, but she doesn't have to work. She does it just because she wants to get the fuck out of the house and do her thing and work, and she loves to be busy. But, you know, it ain't easy out there, guys, and it's getting fucking harder and harder and harder as the years go by. I see it. I see the environment. I see what the fuck is going on, man. The climate of business. It's fucked up. But, you know, if you have a dream, don't let anybody fucking step on your dream. Don't let anybody get in your fucking way. Do what you have to do. Do anything it takes to make it happen, as long as you're not harming anybody. Do everything you gotta do. My little piece of advice for you guys. I hope you guys listen to me. I got a lot of experience. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a decrepit motherfucker. I'll get out there and roll around the street and knock somebody out if they want to fuck with me. But, you know, I'm up there, man. I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, comment, subscribe, everybody. All my neutral drops. I got a lot of knowledge for you guys. With everything. With business, with life, every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it. I've had friends that have been through it. I've seen it. I've seen it all. But, you know, like, comment, subscribe, like I said, guys. We're going for the million. The million, all my neutral droppers.